Los pavos reales.
Now, the monorail runs on 2.5 miles of track covering 40 acres of land. And the roads that are here are used by our keepers to help us with the animals and exhibits here at the zoo. Now, the roads do cover the entire zoo and 265 acres. That's why they call this one of the largest urban zoos. Now imagine a pig with tusks that come up to its snout and point backwards towards its eyes. This pig is called a babirusa. Babirusa means pig deer in the Malay language. They use their tusks to intimidate males and attract females. After this bamboo thicket, we have porky a male with his tusks, a face a mother could love. He's here in the midst of the field right now, heading back towards the rock. And to the next paddock, we have a female by the name of Wendy without tusks. And she's at the back right now as we come forward. Coming up next, labeled the largest mammals on land, Patty and Maxine, our Asian elephants, are next. Now, Patty and Maxine are each in their 40s, and they each weigh in at over 10,000 pounds. They can eat a lot of vegetables, but they'll also eat about 200 pounds of hay each day and drink 60 gallons of water each. That trunk of theirs is an amazing tool. It's got over 40,000 muscles in it. With a finger-like feature at the end of the trunk, they can pick up an egg without breaking it. Yet they can take that trunk of theirs and rip a small tree right out of the ground. They do get special treatment here at the zoo, though. Twice a week they get special baths and pedicures. And they sweat through the bottoms of their feet, as well as send and receive subsonic vibrations through their feet that tell them whether a herd of animals is nearby or miles away. An elephant can walk up to 30 miles a day just to graze. And, you know, if they could walk that far, we wouldn't have to give them the pedicures. They'd wear down their toenails naturally. Unfortunately, we can't do that, so 2 pedicures per week it is. At least I know they won't get ingrown toenails. Now, coming up next, one of my personal favorites, the Indian rhino, and up the road here is Penny, one of our Indian rhinos. Penny weighs in at 3,500 pounds and can run at 30 miles per hour. Now, there are less than 2,000 Indian rhinos left in India and Nepal. We're lucky enough to be caring for 7 of them here at the zoo. We're one of the luckiest zoos in the whole USA. We've had 10 successful births of rhinos here. But it's not an easy story, though. You see, the female rhino is pregnant for 16 months. And at the end of that time, they give birth to a bouncing 150-pound baby. That baby would stay with its mother for 2 to 3 years, although weaning can take anywhere from 12 to 16 months. Contrary to popular belief, though, the skin of a rhino is not all that tough. It's actually very sensitive to sunburn and insect bites. They bathe their skin in mud to protect themselves and do that in something they created themselves. We call it the wallows. Now, the wallows are going to be coming up on our right after a downed tree. Created back in 1977, the same time as the monorail was created. With all the rhinos that were involved in its creation and upkeep, I think they've got it the way they want it by now. So we're coming up on the wallows after the tree. And as we get a view of these wallows, I've got some information here about the rhino's horn.
No hay nadie, pero por un sería.
The horn of a rhinoceros is very different from that of a goat or antelope. It is not attached to the skull. Rhino horn is made from compressed keratin fibers, the same material that is found in fingernails and hair. Although rhinos are a protected species, poaching still occurs. Rhinos are killed for their body parts, but some people believe that this horn has special medicinal